This is a picture of a killer. A killer that takes the lives of coal miners every year. A killer that creeps into the lungs of its victims, slowly and insidiously. The contamination in the lungs is so great that the miner is no longer able to work. This contamination, or disease of the lungs, is called coal workers' pneumoconiosis, sometimes referred to as black lung. Pneumoconiosis is caused by coal dust particles that are retained in the lungs. In many cases, a miner will be unaware of his condition for many years until the physical symptoms first appear. By then, it is too late, for all too frequently, the disease can lead to death. At the present time, the only practical way of preventing pneumoconiosis is through the control of respirable dust levels. Once the disease exists, there is no known medical cure. Therefore, health clinics for the care of miners suffering from respiratory diseases will continue to be needed. But this need can be reduced through prevention of the disease by reducing the concentrations of respirable dust to safe limits.
"343 firefighters and paramedics were killed in the line of duty that day in Lower Manhattan. 78 police officers died, but hundreds of other uniformed men and women survived the worst attack ever suffered on American soil. At least, they thought they had survived. At Ground Zero, an army of workers and volunteers, over 5,000 people per day, began a cleanup process that would last for months.
We had a slow-motion incinerator that for 3 months burned at ground level, putting computer parts and so on into a fine aerosol the people above it were breathing.
It was laughable to police officers and firefighters on that pile to say the air was safe to breathe. There was particles in the air for months after.
I was sick immediately. I spent 3 days in Jamaica Hospital after 9/11 because I kept on having asthma attack after asthma attack.
According to final studies later published by the EPA and other government agencies, a devastating toxic soup containing more than 2,500 contaminants. Asbestos fibers, once inhaled, cannot be expelled by the lungs and cause various cancers. Benzene, another carcinogen, suppresses the immune system and can cause leukemia. Mercury is toxic to the nervous system, and especially the kidneys. Lead and cadmium are toxic to the respiratory tract and can also cause irreparable kidney damage. Polycystic aromatic hydrocarbons are the chemicals in cigarettes that cause lung, laryngeal, and mouth and throat cancer.